Welcome to the Any N64 tutorial. In this part we're covering Rusty Bucket Bay, so let's get started. Now, I'm going to give some setups for how to do this. When I talk about a B setup, there's going to be one A press for jumping, and then I'm going to give you a number of A presses, so just, I don't know, if that's bothersome, just imagine what I'm saying plus one. So this first one, we're going to fly up to near that chimney, where those notes are. So I believe this one's jump and then 9 A presses. Again, your setups may vary depending on how quick you press them. I pressed them quicker than I usually would, so I actually ended up too low. Let's try that again. So I usually do jump and 9, I might try jump and 10 at the moment. There's 10, and you can see I'm a lot higher. And just barely land on that note. Come across, jump off, get these. Jump off and walk down this slope. And we're heading into here. Get RBB ready. But this room is the hardest room in Rusty Bucket Bay, I reckon. So we're basically going to drop off. Now, when the B drops... So, see this pipe that I'm standing on here. When the B drops to, like, the height he would be if he was standing on the pipe. So, like, when you drop below this height, that's when you want to press A. So you've just come into the room, you're holding RBB already, and then you want to press A. And that was bad. Let's try that again. So you want to trigger the green guy and kind of fly past him. Like that. Wait for him to go in. And we got 5. You can get all 5 notes in flying and come out the room, but that's really hard. So be really careful, because you've only got 5 health in this level, and there's no way to get any more health. If you die, you're dead, and you have to get all the notes again. Anyway, so we drop off, and when you get 1 B height gap under that wooden plank down there, that's when you press A. So it's like the B's eyes, and then 1 B higher than that. That's when you want to press A. So drop A, and you'll come out there. So yeah, those setups are kind of weird, but that's the hardest room, I promise. When you come out here, jump so that you're at instant speed. That movement, when you're not flying as the bee, the movement is like the pumpkin movement. Jump off there, hit the water to fly, and we're going across. So we want to grab this note and ideally the other note in flying. So grab that, and you can make it all the way to that one in flying, then just jump across. And, like, when we do this turn, you definitely want to jump so that you're at 375 right away. If you turn, you're, like, slow. Look at how slow this is if I turn. Bleh. Bleh. Can't be having that. Jump, don't hold B here. Just let it chill and then go. Grab these notes all in walking. And in here. Yeah, we're going to clip in this room, and it's basically the same as the one we did on the 765 door to actually do RBA. Like that. And you can get this clip insanely fast. I've actually had the roof not slow me down before. So I'll show you, like, a few of them. Like that. That's probably what you expect from a clip. This clip's a lot harder on PAL as well. Like that. Those are the kind of clips you're expecting. So we want to get this note first, and then come around like this. And then we're going to be flying to those. Now, you can drop off here, and then fly like that. So that way you have less height, and it's easier. But that's really risky, because if you hit one of these fans, you're screwed. Because if you hit a fan, you die, and you can't get into flying. You can even be, like, really crazy and drop even further. But that's ridiculous. What you actually want to do in runs is you just want to, like, jump and be really careful to stay right in between those fans so they don't hit you. Anyway, you'd get these two, jump over to these two, drop quite a bit, and then press A so that you don't have to lose height to get these two. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So jump and then 5 A presses. That'll get you out of here. Then you want to jump and do an A press. And you want a reasonably high jump there. You want to get all 3 of these in flying if you can. So ideally you keep flying past these to those blue boxes. If you land, just drop, When you pass the ground there, press A. Now this one's fairly straightforward, just jump. And if you ever change directions, be sure to jump. I like to jump and fly to this next room. Just pull down. Yeah, this room's fun. So, first of all, I'm going to restore my health because I lost one earlier while explaining something. Alright. Now, you want to walk right up to this box so that the bee's like walking straight into it. Then jump and press A once. There we are. And we walk off to this note. Oh, I didn't mean to get into flying there. So we get this note, jump over to this note. Now, doing a similar thing, walking into this box. You don't have to walk into it, you can fly from back here, but just with this angle into this box, like perpendicular to the box. Point your nose down to grab that note and fly over here. Now, you're going to trigger this guy, but you want to just grab the note before you do. So try and walk like into the note and then into the wall to escape. I kind of woke him up a bit before there, so that's why he came out a bit quicker. But like, you want to grab the note and sneak out. Same with this one. Now, two things might have happened. Ideally, you get hit once in this room at the start, and then you basically don't get hit again. That's what you want. If you get hit twice, just be really careful through the rest of the level. So we got this note, we drop down to it, and then similar, like perpendicular to the box again, you can fly from a bit further back, fly into this note. Use that to lose some height, and then head out the door. That is one of the hardest rooms. It could be the hardest room in Rusty Bucket Bay. Anyway, big jump and then a fly, and then kind of get these with your nose, and then fly over. Ideally, you'd grab all three there, and you'd come like this. If not, do a similar thing to what we did before. No. Alright, so I'll show you again from the box. And I might try and land here, so I'll show you what you do if you land. So basically, you come out here, big jump, fly. You want to grab all three. Suppose you land. Then you drop into the water and just like hold forward. And you'll get onto this. Yep. And then jump across. And then jump across. Grab that note. 1, 2 A presses. Space those out heaps, otherwise you won't be high enough to hit the kitchen. And we come in, watch out for the Grublin here. Now, if you have 1 health, do not touch the ground. Like, if you have 1 health, literally just fly over to this note here. It's totally not worth it if you have 1 health. But if you have 3, which you ideally do, what you want to do is grab this note, come onto the ground, try and avoid the Grublin, and then fly into this note, use that to lose height, and then head across here to that note. Over to this note, and use this oven door to not gain too much height and head out. Actually, that was really bad, that oven door. I'll show you again. So it's the oven door to head out there. Kitchen is super scary on 1 health. Be really careful if you have 1 health. Small jump, then 2 A presses. 2 really quick A presses. Grab that note with your nose. Come around. Line up here, press A once to grab that note. That's pretty hard. And then fly down here. Jump back. Go forward. Walk a little bit up this roof and then jump off to the door. If you can make it, hold down and then press A, by the way. You can make it straight to the door, but it's hard. So when you're entering this room, just hold down on the joystick and press A after the bee hits the water. Anyway, you get these 4. And you should be on either 3 or 1 health here. Just fly out the reef, don't die. We used to die on that jumper there. This is really bad. Fly out the reef. And then you can just do that. So, yeah. That's Rusty Bucket Bay. It's hard. But the other 2 B levels are easier. Next time we'll be going to Gobies Valley and doing Gobies Valley. Thanks for watching.